Army, are you ready? Weverse is suddenly in an uproar after Taehyung shared an update that left everyone stunned. Toned biceps, a killer aura, and an irresistible charm. Taehyung has really set the internet on fire today. Curious about the details? Watch this video until the end. And don't forget to click the subscribe button. Now so you don't miss the latest updates about BTS and Taehyung on this channel. Viewers, get ready. The entertainment world is buzzing once again. All thanks to BTS member Kim Taehyung. His latest update on Weverse has left ARMY around the globe in awe. And this is no ordinary update. This time, Taehyung stuns with his breathtaking visuals and an athletic build that's impossible to ignore. In a short Weverse post, Taehyung is seen wearing a sleeveless dark top. But what truly stole the spotlight were his toned, defined arm muscles. The dim lighting only added to the mysterious yet charismatic aura. Within moments, the post was flooded with thousands of comments, many expressing their shock and admiration for the idol's new look. Could this be a hint of a bolder, more masculine concept for Taehyung's upcoming projects? Or perhaps just a visual gift for ARMY? One thing's for sure, Kim Taehyung has once again proven that his charm never fails to captivate the world. The moment the clock struck past midnight in Seoul, Weverse quietly lit up with a post that would set the internet ablaze. It wasn't a music release. It wasn't an official statement. It was a simple, raw, and breathtaking glimpse of Kim Taehyung, known to millions as V of BTS. Dressed in a sleeveless dark top, his hair slightly tousled and his gaze lowered. Taehyung revealed something fans had not quite seen in this way before. His perfectly toned arm muscles, sharp under the dim glow of the room. The atmosphere was intimate, almost cinematic, as if we were intruding on a private moment, meant only for those who truly understood him. Within seconds, screenshots of the update were circulating across social media platforms. On Twitter, hashtags mentioning his name began trending in multiple countries. Instagram fan pages were posting side-by-side comparisons of his physique. Over the years, pointing out how his dedication to fitness had subtly transformed his build. But beyond the obvious admiration for his appearance, there was a sense of curiosity. What was Taehyung preparing for? Was this just a casual post, or a carefully timed teaser for something bigger? Fans across the world were quick to share their reactions. In the Philippines, ARMY stayed up until dawn just to catch a glimpse of his new update. In Brazil, group chats exploded with voice notes filled with screaming and disbelief. In the United States, fan accounts started posting gym-inspired edits of the photo, pairing it with clips of Taehyung's past performances, where his charisma shone through. It was as if the entire fan base collectively decided that sleep could wait. Taehyung had given them a gift. Media outlets soon caught wind of the frenzy. Korean entertainment news channels ran short segments showing the Weverse photos, blurring the background to highlight his silhouette and defined arms. Commentators praised how effortlessly Taehyung could shift from a soft, romantic image to a strong athletic one. International magazines began speculating about his future projects. Some hinted at a possible acting role that required a more physical transformation. Others believed it was a sign of an upcoming music video with a bolder, more mature concept. But there was something different about this moment. Unlike staged photo shoots or polished performances, this update felt raw. The shadows, the angle, the natural tension in his muscles, it all suggested authenticity. It wasn't just about looking good. It was about showing a side of himself that fans rarely saw. And perhaps that's why ARMY's reactions were so intense. They weren't just looking at a photo. They were witnessing a new chapter of Taehyung unfolding right before their eyes. As the hours passed, the Weverse servers struggled under the sheer number of logins. Fans who missed the initial moment were desperate to catch up, asking for re-uploads and translations of any captions he had posted. Some fans even analyzed the lighting and the grain of the image, trying to figure out where exactly he was when he took it. Was it a gym, a rehearsal room, or maybe even his personal space, away from the public eye? The first few hours after the post felt like a whirlwind. Fan communities that had been relatively quiet suddenly came alive, buzzing with theories and endless replaying of the moment. For some armies, it wasn't just about the visual impact. It was about the message Taehyung might be sending without words. His silence in the caption, paired with the striking imagery, was enough to spark 100 different interpretations. Some fans insisted it was nothing more than a casual update, proof that Taehyung simply enjoys sharing glimpses of his life when the mood strikes. Others, however, were convinced there was a hidden meaning. Perhaps this was a subtle teaser for an upcoming project, an acting role, a photoshoot campaign, or even a solo stage concept that would demand a more athletic presence. In the past, BTS members have been known to drop cryptic hints long before official announcements, and ARMY has learned to read between the lines. Meanwhile, on Korean variety talk shows, entertainment hosts laughed in disbelief at how a single image could cause such chaos online. "It's the Taehyung effect," one commentator joked. "He doesn't even need to say a word. Just one photo and the entire world stops." Another panelist added, "When it comes to charisma, he's in a league of his own. There's a reason every brand, every director, and every event organizer wants him." Fashion experts also weighed in, dissecting his choice of clothing. The sleeveless dark top was simple. Across the ocean in the United States, late-night entertainment shows picked up the story. Hosts displayed the Weverse photo on big screens, teasing that Taehyung was sending the internet into a meltdown. Clips of fan reactions were played, some screaming into their pillows, others clutching their phones as if trying to steady themselves. One segment even did a comedic countdown of ARMY's top 5 over-the-top reactions, showing everything from people fainting to elaborate TikTok skits. But beyond the humor, there was genuine admiration for the way Taehyung connects with his audience. This wasn't just a case of celebrity posting a good picture. It was the culmination of years of trust and intimacy between him and his fans. Every photo, every moment feels like a personal gift, and fans cherish it as such. In Brazil, fan clubs organized an impromptu Taehyung appreciation night, streaming his music videos, solo tracks, and interviews while sharing their favorite screenshots from the new Weverse post. In Japan, online forums erupted with admiration, using words like ikemen and majestic to describe him. And in Indonesia, hashtags featuring his name dominated Twitter for hours, with fans comparing his physique to action movie stars. By the next morning, the news cycle had shifted from simple fan reaction to speculation. Some industry insiders hinted that Taehyung had recently been spotted in discussions with prominent filmmakers and creative directors. While nothing was confirmed, the buzz only fueled ARMY's curiosity. Could this be the calm before a major announcement? Was the photo strategically timed to build anticipation? And yet, for all the talk and theories, Taehyung himself remained silent. No follow-up posts, no explanations, just that single powerful image. This silence, more than anything, kept the intrigue alive. Fans knew that when Taehyung chooses not to explain, it often means there's a bigger story waiting to unfold. The effect wasn't just online. Fitness communities began discussing his physique, with some gym trainers praising his balanced build, not overly bulky, but strong and well-defined. Articles appeared in lifestyle magazines, encouraging readers to adopt healthier routines inspired by the Taehyung workout look. Of course, no one knew his exact training regimen, but that didn't stop people from speculating. As the day went on, the image began taking on a life of its own. Fan artists created sketches and digital paintings inspired by the post. Poets wrote verses about his mysterious aura. Even fashion bloggers recreated his look, sharing tips on how to achieve a similar style without losing its effortless charm. It became clear that this wasn't just a viral moment, it was a cultural ripple effect. Taehyung, with one understated update, had managed to spark creativity, inspire conversations, and capture the attention of both fans and casual observers alike.